So in our last video, we actually learned how to make a piece of uneven or asymmetrical peyote. Again, it's called uneven or asymmetrical because the edges are different. So what if we wanted to make a symmetrical pattern? Well, let's try a new project. Again, I'm going to go with a stop bead to get us started. There we go. And then I'm going to thread the first line of my new project. I'm going to do the exact same thing as here, so we get started in the same way. I'm just going to use different bead colors because this time I want a symmetrical pattern. So I'm going to take, let's take 4 yellow, 1 blue, and another 4 yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And I'm going to turn around just like I did here with the 2 reds. This time it's 2 yellows. Go back to the bead above them, right there. And work my way back up to the top. Let's get these to sit next to each other. So I want to make a blue diamond, so now I'm actually going to go ahead and put a blue bead underneath my last blue bead. There we go. And another blue bead on top of that. There we are. And I'm going to finish with another yellow bead. All right. Now I'm going to return, and the reverse is exactly like I did before. So I'm going to turn with a yellow bead. Because I want to make this a diamond, I'm going to go with another blue here to make the diamond pattern build up. There we go. And I want the diamond to have a red center, so I'm going to go for a red bead here and another blue bead. All right. Now this is where things get interesting, because if I was using uneven peyote, I would just pick up a yellow and I would go back up. But the problem is then I wouldn't have symmetry because this is only 1 yellow line and here are 2 yellow lines up there. So what I need to do is I need to build myself an additional line to go underneath the rest of my pattern. For the first time, I'm actually picking up 2 beads. This is the only time I need to pick up 2 beads to do this. The other returns just feature 1 bead. So I'm going to take 2 yellows and I'm going to go ahead and stitch them to the bottom of this last bead. There we go. There they sit side by side. And you can see now I have a symmetrical pattern, right? 4 beads here above each of those blue ones, right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only problem is my thread is coming out where I really don't want it. And so what I need to do now is I need to reverse the direction, because where I want the thread to come out is right here. So I can pick up another bead and start working my way back up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out here, and I'm just going to hide the thread in the bead fabric. You won't even see what I'm doing. See, it's all gone. And I'm going to go through the bottom until I'm coming out in the right place. And there I am. So now it looks as if I just fastened these 2 beads and I'm ready to return like every other row. So I'm going to build up my diamond one more time. 1 blue bead, 2 red beads, let's pull this through. There we go. And 1 last blue bead. All right, the top is always really easy. I just return as I always do. I pick up another yellow and I'm going to start decreasing my diamond. There we go. There's my blue bead. There's my red bead. There's another blue bead. And I'm at the dreaded bottom row again. So I need to again work on my symmetry. So I'm going to pick up a yellow to correspond to this yellow up here. And I'm going to stitch it to this row. There we go. This time I only use a single bead, but again I'm coming out the wrong space. So again I need to reverse direction in order to do that. I'm going to go stitch one up right here, one down right there, out the bottom. Don't stitch the thread to itself, that's not helpful. And in right here. And I'm ready to go. So another yellow, another blue, another blue, and a yellow. Pull your thread through. There we go. And I'm back at the top, where again my turnaround is going to be really easy and straightforward. I just pick up a yellow and another yellow. Here we go. And a blue. And some more yellows. And again, there's my reverse. Let's show this one more time. Pick up a yellow, stitch it through, there we go. Again, it's coming out the wrong end, so use the row above it to reverse direction. One up, the next one down, through the bottom, there we go, and up. And just to make this really symmetrical, let's go ahead and finish our last row, which is going to be all yellows. There we go. And there you have it. See, this one asymmetrical, different edges. This one perfectly symmetrical. Nice yellow line right there at the top and at the bottom, and a nice blue diamond in between. Want to see the reversal one more time? Let's do one more row down. So up here is easy. Just go ahead, yellow, 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 all right, the reversal one more time. Pick up a yellow, there you go, fix it where it needs to be. There it is, again coming out the wrong side. Use the top row above it to reverse direction. There we go. Stitch out the bottom. And up into position for the next row. Now if you like, you can actually start repeating the pattern, make yourself another diamond and keep going. And that's basically symmetrical peyote as opposed to asymmetrical. Now, you can make really great projects with symmetrical peyote stitch. I'll show you a couple of examples. Here are two cuff bracelets that actually have symmetrical patterns. And again, we're going to learn how to make holes in another video, but you can see the edges are even, the pattern is symmetrical, and basically I build up this row just like I showed you, because otherwise the bracelet would be stopping at that purple row instead of the dark smoke colored one. And this one as well, again, you know, even edges, even center, And again, without the symmetrical stitch, the pattern would stop here at the ruby red rather than the satin beige. And that's what you use symmetrical peyote for.